Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. This is episode 2 of crocheting to prep for my very first craft fair or maker's market. It's so exciting. I did crochet 3 washcloths last night, but I crocheted 3 more last night before I realized I'm filming this episode 2. So this is the next day and I'm starting it now. I'm gonna spend a majority of the day studying for this like really important exam I have, but I'm planning on crocheting after that, and I'm bringing you along with me. I'm taking a little break from studying. I've been studying for like 3 hours, so it's time to take a break and crochet. So if the first thing in this video in today's agenda is these lanterns. So if you watched episode 1 of the series, you'll see me pull this out of an old, I have a Tupperware of everything I've ever crocheted, and I went through it first just to see if there was anything in it that I could sell. And I pulled this lovely lantern out. She's gorgeous. She's little. And she holds a battery operated candle, which I'm planning on selling the candles with the lantern, okay? But I wanted to sell it, but it's not done. I need to weave in these ends and just kind of like clean it up before selling it. But it got me thinking, I want to make more. So I was looking for my ring because these have metal rings at the top and I couldn't find them. I think when I moved here, they got lost. Like, they got lost in the move. A lot of my craft stuff got lost. So I ordered 10 of them. I ordered 10 5-inch rings, and now that I'm looking, these are smaller. I think this might be a 6-inch ring. Oh, it is smaller. Look, it's like significantly smaller. Okay, well, I can just make smaller ones. I feel like smaller ones will take less time and I can sell them for less, so it kind of works out. But first I'm gonna clean this one up and then toss it in the bin to sell. I have a tote bag of like things that need to be cleaned or finished, like cleaned up ends wise and finished before putting it in the bin, and this is one of them. So I'm gonna get that done today, and then I'm gonna see how many lanterns I can make. See how long it takes. I'm gonna time it and I'll let you know. 5 or 6 lanterns would be fun just to have hanging around my booth, you know? Because I was gonna hang them on the canopy thing, you know, like the shade canopy. I was gonna hang them on those so that people kind of like, ooh, what are those? And they go over there. Only pulling from the colors I have on my shelf. Like, that's it. Because it uses weight 4 and they're all weight 4. And I need to get rid of colors I don't use. So that's what I'm gonna make the lanterns out of, to kind of also just get rid of my stash as well. So literally the one time I decided to upload a video and then just like let it be and not check the analytics, there's a bunch of comments saying that the video cuts off in the middle of me saying a sentence, and I had to realize that the file got corrupted halfway through and didn't upload properly. So for 4 hours I had a messed up video on the channel that now I have to delete and re-upload the new file. Anyway, today has just not been my day. I started a lantern like I said I was going to, and I'm stopping. I'm scratching it because this took 2 hours and I'm not even done. So there's no way I'm actually gonna make a profitable amount on lanterns. So I'm not gonna be doing lanterns for the market. So you can cross this one off the list and we are moving on to a different project. I think what I wanna do, okay, what I'm gonna do next is, I don't know. I'm gonna pick my next project and I'll let you know. But as for lanterns, they're not happening, so. Oh. Hold on, Oscar. I'm watching a Just Trish episode. Anyway, I just wanted to check in. I haven't kind of filmed in a couple days, so I'm just kind of checking in. If my right eye seems swollen, it's because it is. I'm not like infected with anything. My mom bought a lash lifting kit. Like, basically, if you don't know what lash lifting is, it's like you glue your eyelashes on this like silicone thing and then you put a perm solution on your eyelashes, like, you know, like when you perm your hair and it curls, you put a perm solution on your eyelashes and your eyelashes like curl and they stay curled for like 3 months. Okay, we did it and they're so curly, like they're perfect. And then the next day I was like, oh my god, these are so perfect. And for a whole 24 hours, like, life was good. And then 48 hours in, I was crying. Unrelated reasons. I got jury duty, so I was crying, and I was crying a lot, okay? And after I cried, my right eye, specifically right above my eyelashes, got so itchy, and then it got swollen, and then I was like, okay, so hopefully this just goes away. And then I went to bed last night and I woke up this morning and my whole eye was swollen, like the bottom of my eye is swollen and the top of my eye. I mean, it's subtle now. You can tell if you're really looking, but it was really swollen this morning, so I've had ice on it on and off all day. I don't really know what to do. I mean, I think I'm just like allergic to the perm solution, or like whatever, the glue or something, whatever was put on my eyelashes to lift them. My eyelashes are still curled though. They're still curled, so that's fun. But I might get a fun trip to urgent care if I wake up tomorrow and my eyes swollen shut. So on a lighter note, I've been crocheting on and off a little here and there. It's been a very busy last couple days. I have my test on Sunday, very big test. I cannot not pass. Like, I have to pass that test. So I've been studying all day, every day for the last couple days. And then I kind of end my days with some crocheting. But my hands, because I've been writing so much for studying, my hands have been like really sore really fast after crocheting because they're already kind of sore from writing. But I'm going to show you what I've done in the last like 2 days. It's not a lot. You know those car charms I showed you in the first episode of the series? I didn't want to deal with a new pattern, so I just made more of the car charms, like the car plants. I just ended up making 2. So there's 2 of the hanging plant car hangers. That's all I've completed the last 2 days, but we got a lot of studying done. Okay, we've survived a swollen eye, at least so far. It's been a productive couple days in my opinion. I was supposed to film a video today, a 50 crochet idea video today, but my eye is swollen, and so I'm kind of waiting to see if it goes down. But I have to get that video in to the sponsor to get approved, so I have to film it tomorrow whether or not my eye is swollen. So it's fine. It's only almost 4 o'clock, so I'm trying to pick my next crochet item. I don't know what I'm gonna make. I don't know. I kind of like, I'm going back and forth. I haven't really been in the mood to try new patterns, so I've really just been crocheting stock of stuff I've already made, but I don't know. I don't know what I feel like doing today. I did decide last night, so I wasn't gonna do a lot of like crochet plushies just because in my mind I feel like crochet plushies don't sell. Like, I'm probably wrong because all of the crochet vending groups I'm part of on Facebook all said that crochet plushies is like the #1 seller, and I think it's just because I wouldn't go buy a crocheted plushie because it doesn't have like a function other than just collecting dust on a bed or something, you know what I mean? I always like buying crochet, like I like crocheted stuff that has functions, like coaster, bandana, like something you can wear or use. But I'm kind of second guessing myself on not doing crocheted plushes, so I decided last night I am gonna do some crocheted plushes. Just a couple. I just want to see if they sell, so I'm gonna do a few and have them on, like, I'm gonna pick like 1 or 2, 3 patterns and just have a couple of them and just kind of see if they sell as like a little experiment, since this is my first kind of market. But we still have yet to do a weighted amigurumi plant, so maybe I'll make one of those today. Maybe I'll make a snake plant. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a snake plant. So we've got the pot done and like the first half of the dirt. So we're to the point of making the bean bag. If you guys remember the last episode, I did a hanging plant and we did a weighted bean bag to go in it. We ended up doing 2 scoops. We did 2 scoops. For this one, I don't know. I feel like we're gonna need a little more than 2 scoops just because we're trying to keep a plant from falling over. So I feel like it needs to be a little heavier. So we got our pantyhose. If this is oh, this bag was unzipped. If this is the first episode you're seeing, I bought these plastic pellets that are meant to like weigh down stuffed animals. Oh god, I hate the feeling of nylons on my skin. Anyway, you scrunch it up and then you make a funnel or buy a funnel. I'm making a funnel. And then you put the edge of it in here like this. Then we put scoops in. Now, the first one we did was 2 scoops. I think this one's gonna need 3 or more because, I don't know, I just don't see 2 scoops being enough. So there's 1. Okay, it all came out. Now let's do 2. So yeah, this is 2. That's definitely not enough, so I'm gonna do 3. Okay, there's 3. I feel like, I don't know. I think this is enough. I'm trying to like knock it over with my hand. We'll see. If we finish it and it's like not enough, then we'll do more scoops on the next one, like I did with the other one. A knot. And then I like to take the extra and wrap it around, preferably without popping it. And then I do another knot after wrapping it the second time. Like this. And then you can kind of flatten it and put it at the bottom. So I'm going to put a little... I'll put this straight on the bottom and then put a bunch of stuffing on top. I finished the snake plant. Oh, hello, he's purring. I finished the snake plant. It's very cute. I mean, yeah, it's heavy enough. I think the 3 scoops really did it. I'm going back and forth on adding the eyes and the smiley face because I kind of just like it plain, but I need to rant a little bit while I do this. What are you doing, you might ask? Oh my god, thanks for asking. So the last couple days, well, not the last couple days, literally like yesterday, last night, this weekend, whatever, I made, I've been anxious to say the least. I mean, a lot has been happening in my life in the last couple days. Just, I feel like everything is falling apart. That's what it feels like. And I'm anxious. And crocheting is like what I do when I'm anxious. And what I do when I'm not anxious. It's just what I do, you know? So I literally sat and watched like the entirety of Iron Man 3. I'm not a Marvel girl, so that was weird for me. And then like 2 other movies. And I just made washcloths because they're like the most mindless thing to make. But they're also for the market. But I didn't like... There's a hair in my face and it's bothering me. I didn't like stop to film or check in because I was just not in the right headspace. Okay, not. My anxiety's insane for a lot of reasons. Okay, I'm taking a test that is part of like the 6 tests I have to take to get my teaching credential, and just to start student teaching, and I had 1 left and thought it was yesterday. I didn't confirm the appointment, had to reschedule it, so now I have it today at 10 p.m. at night, which is like awesome considering I have to get up at 6 a.m. tomorrow to start my observation teaching. So, okay, so I'm nervous because I'm anxious for my test. I'm anxious for my observation teaching tomorrow. On top of all of that, I have jury duty, or I got a jury duty summons for this week. So I'm on call all week. I haven't gotten called in, but every day at 5 p.m. I have to check to see if I'm supposed to report the next day. That's anxiety. When you already have social anxiety, normal anxiety, anxiety in general, and they're like, oh, actually you don't know if you're gonna come in till the night before, that stresses me out. I like to know things way ahead of time. It's just a lot. And then on top of all of that, I got an email from YouTube this morning that was sent at 3:30 a.m. that someone copyright claimed my video. That was a whole thing I had to deal with this morning. I designed these, I think, in the last video, but I designed little like washcloth, and now my camera won't focus. I literally cannot win. Do I look disheveled? I feel disheveled. Anyway, I made these washcloth branding wraps that I just basically tape around the washcloths to sell. Super cute. So I'm gonna do that while I talk. Also, my eye is still swollen. It's red, the bottom. I don't even know. I don't even know where, like, literally so much is going wrong these last couple days. My eye was swollen. It's been swollen for like a week now. It's less swollen, but it's still red and irritated, and it's like my skin broke open underneath my eye. And I was like, maybe I should go to urgent care, but like now I might have jury duty, and I'm also like observation teaching, and so I'm like, when do I go to urgent care? And do I go to urgent care? Am I gonna waste my money? Like, you know what I mean? So I'm waiting for it to go away. The stress is probably not helping, but whatever. Oh, on top of everything I already talked about, I started my period. Yay! Which never helps my anxiety. It always makes it way worse. So I'm already anxious. I'm hormonal and anxious, and things just keep happening to me. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm trying to do more crochet with me's and vlogs and just really videos on like me creating and stuff. And I'm kind of steering away from crochet ideas a little, just because we're getting around to the part like of the year where I started this channel on crochet ideas like in March. So we're getting around to stuff I've already done. Like, people want me to do spring and summer, and those videos are already done. So I'm like, okay. And I don't want to deal with people copywriting my video. So I actually ended up making 5 washcloths. My camera is having trouble focusing today for some reason. Maybe it's just where you're at. Maybe because I had the light behind me. Okay, but I finished wrapping 5 washcloths that I made. Look how clean my room is. It's so clean. I vacuumed everything. I clean when I'm stressed out. So that's all that's all I crocheted for the market. I did crochet other stuff for the February giveaway, which I think by the time this comes out, the giveaway is over. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. I don't know when this is coming out, but I'm pretty sure. So I crocheted these flowers because it's like a Valentine's Day themed photo shoot. I wanted to kind of like correlate with the holiday of the month or whatever. So I did this. I made 3 of them. Cute. Aren't they so cute? I made 3 of them in like different colors. Aren't they so cute? You're like, oh my god, Paige, I hate weaving in ends too. Me too. I literally just hot glued this together. Like the end, I don't know if it's gonna focus because it kind of hates me right now. I just like, see that shine? It's just hot glue. It's like a layer of hot glue on all of them to keep them together. That one's a little ugly. But yeah, they're all hot glued just because it was for a photo shoot, so they were just gonna be laying there, so they don't have stems either because whatever. I found a free crochet pattern for a heart, and I made a bunch of little crocheted heart in a bunch of different colors to like throw around the giveaway item, which is a yarn bowl, like a crochet yarn bowl. And I also hot glued the back of these because I didn't want to weave the ends in, so there's hot glue all over these, and I don't know what to do with them because I literally just did them for a photo shoot. So now I'm like, what do I do with that? I can't sell them. I didn't really like, so, you know. If you've been following me for a while, you saw me post a scrunchie YouTube tutorial video. So I'm gonna make more scrunchies because right now I only have a couple, and these are kind of like, this is kind of what they look like. Super cute. This one's made with acrylic yarn, but I have some like yarn. I only have like 5 scrunchies made, and I want like a basket full of them, so I'm just gonna sit and work on scrunchies. I have stuff I need to study for my test later and take my test, so I don't really want to start a big project, so I'm working on little stuff. But I have these like odd yarns that I have like little bits of or bundles of that I had for like specific projects, and now I have no idea what to do with them. And I was just thinking these would be really cute scrunchies. So I have like some brushed yarn, I have fluffy yarn, I have this like knitted cord yarn. So I'm gonna make scrunchies with these. Ah, look how cute these scrunchies turned out. Okay, so I made like really thick ones. See the fuzz coming off? It's because I cut the yarn off and that stuff sheds everywhere. But I made fuzzy scrunchies, I made like big ones, and then I made littler ones. It has been a wild week, to say the least. Lots of crying, lots of big life decisions being made, and now it's time to crochet. In all seriousness, it's like 8 in the morning and I have my whole day to myself, so we're gonna do a lot of crocheting. And I also want to film a lot of short form content because I have just been not doing that. And although I don't love posting on TikTok, it's kind of like essential nowadays for people who have social media and like things like that. So we're gonna film some TikToks for stuff I've been crocheting for the market and just get more content out there. And then we're gonna crochet some more. I've really been in a sewing mood. Like, I don't know what's in me. I am gonna sew for this market, but I think I'm just gonna do another video for that. I think I'm just gonna keep this one crocheting and then I'll do a sewing video. But yeah, so Amazing Paige Sews coming soon. Alright, so I've decided what I'm gonna work on today is making more of these jewelry hangers that this is my pattern, by the way. I designed this and I do have a tutorial on my channel, but I'm gonna make some more of these to sell at the craft market. So that's what my focus is today, because I have yarn left over from that one, and I think I even have like another skein of both of these. So I'm just gonna make however many I get done today and add them to the bin. Okay, I finished crocheting it, and now I'm going to steam it. I love the steamer, and I know a couple of you guys, my mom bought this. This is not mine. I steal my mom's every time I steam. But a lot of you guys suggested a steamer for one of the Instagram giveaways. And I'm like genuinely considering it because this is like a lifesaver and I use it all the time. Anytime I make something, I steam it. So, and I feel like I'm literally always telling you guys to steam stuff like over and over. I'm like, steam it, steam it, steam it. So I think I'm gonna probably make a steamer one of the Instagram giveaways. I'm gonna steam this and then we gotta hot glue. Then we gotta hot glue the little edges on. And then it will be done. I am just hot gluing the little spots right there. Just doing a little bit of hot gluing and then it'll be done. Look at the jewelry holder. It's done. We're gonna put, it's hot glued. I'm gonna put the stick in the bottom really quick. Gorgeous, gorgeous girls. Crochet jewelry hangers. Okay, why does it look weird? Done. One jewelry hanger done. I know I said I was gonna make a couple of them today, but I actually am not. I have something else I want to do. So at this point in time that I'm filming, I am, please load, I'm really close to hitting 150k subscribers and I'm so happy about it. So something I've been planning to do for a while for 150,000 is start a Patreon, because I kind of asked around and I asked you guys and I was like, would you guys be interested in a Patreon? Plus I just really like a way to like add perks, if that makes sense. Nothing is gonna change on the channel, obviously. Like I'm posting like normal, but I like a Patreon because I can do like extra entries into the Instagram giveaways, and I can do like a monthly crochet craft related sticker that I'm designing, because I'm really into like drawing lately and graphic design and stuff, so I want to do more of that and just stuff like that, and like Patreon exclusive Q&As, you know what I mean? So stuff like that, discounts for crochet patterns and access to crochet patterns I make this year as digital downloads for free, like stuff like that, because this year's focus for me is going to be really on creating more of my own designs and getting my own patterns out there, a little less focused on talking about everybody else's patterns. I'm going to kind of really be more creative this year. I'm really excited about. So it's been a long year. It's been an exciting year. I cannot believe we've literally gone from like 200 subscribers to 150,000 in a year. That's insane. We're about to hit like our 1 year anniversary or whatever since I really like started growing the channel. And with that, so I'm announcing the Patreon. I'll link it down below. By the time this goes up, the Patreon will be out, so go hit it up. I'll link it down there. Go check out. I think I'm gonna do 3 tiers, so but that's super fun and exciting. And bear with me, I've never done something like this before, so if there's a few kinks in the first month or two, that's why, and I'm working on it. But I do want to crochet something for this, so I wanted, like, the idea I had was to do like a crocheted cake with like the numbers 150k on the top and like that cute little thing, but I waited too long and I don't really have time to crochet a whole cake, so I'm kind of cheating a little bit, but that's just because I'm gonna use a cake I already made. So I have this tissue box cake holder, and I know it's not market related, but I'm crocheting, so I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. But I'm gonna basically use this cake and like take the tissue out and then kind of like seal it up a little. There's cat hair all over this. It's just been collecting dust. I want to give it a little bit of a use other than just sitting on my shelf. So I know I have a yarn that I'm looking for. Like, I know I have it. This is what I was looking for. It's thinner. It's pink. My worry was that it wouldn't show up, but it's pink enough to go on the white. So we're going to use this to make the letters, actually. Alright, y'all. I took my picture. I finished the numbers and the letter, and I took my little photo for Instagram, and now Jasper's laying with everything, so I'm putting all this away. So let me sit and get comfy. I crocheted last night. I didn't update you guys because it was like super late and I was tired and I just went to bed, but I did crochet more for the market last night. So let me show you what I made. So I am really in like a red and pink and like white kind of mood with colors. I just made this like really long scarf for the Valentine's Day video that I remade, and I had leftover pinks and reds and whites, and I was like, oh, okay. So I was watching The Last of Us and I decided to make more of those flower coasters that I made in the other video because I need more for stock. So I made like a set of 4 with these 4 colors, just kind of like mixing and matching. Oh, my camera's having a hard time staying focused, but yeah, super cute. These ended up being so gorge. So now I'm gonna do some more crocheting. I did all my work today, so I have time to crochet, and now I'm just kind of like, what do I want to make? I have no idea. So I'm kind of trying to figure it out, but I'll let you know what I end up making. Let me go look at some patterns. So I'm just kind of going through what I have made for the market in this tub. I have a lot of washcloths, and now I have 5 of these. So I think what I'm going to do is I only have 1 of the succulent coaster sets and 1 sunflower and 1 monstera plant. So I think what I'm going to do is actually start working on some stock, because I have 3 car hangers, so I'm okay with that. But I only have 1 each of these, so if I sell them, like, that's it, you know? So I'm going to actually work on more of these. I think I'm going to start with the succulent one and make either 1 or 2 more of the succulents and then move on to these ones. But I think that's going to be the goal for a bit. I'm not really in the mood to like start a new pattern that I've never used before. I'm kind of in like a mindless crochet mood, so I'm gonna be doing a pattern I've already done, and it is a little boring because we're preparing for a market, and that includes making stock of the same item over and over. So I'm gonna crochet some more of those succulent plant coaster sets. All right, y'all, I made another succulent coaster set, super cute. Adorbs. Then I had some of the green yarn left over, but not enough to make more coasters, so I searched for a little leaf sprout pattern, and I found one. It's free, I'll link it down below. But so I ended up making 2 little leaf sprouts with the extra yarn, and these are really cute because you can do a bunch of stuff with them. Like you can wrap headphone cords with them, charger cords. You can put them on the top of like a pair of outside headphones as like a little sprout at the top. You could use it as a bookmark. Like you could do it with a bunch of things with it. So I ended up making 2, and they were so fast and so fun. I think I'm gonna make a bunch more for the market, but I did end up testing out a new pattern in the end anyway, so they ended up being really cute. And I had the perfect amount of yarn left to make 2 of them. That's all I'm gonna crochet for tonight. I'm gonna play some Stardew Valley. Is that book mold? I've seen, okay, the camera is on my books in my shelf. Oh, that looks like book mold. I'm gonna throw up. I've seen TikToks about book mold. I don't even want to look at it, I'm scared. I've seen TikToks about book mold, and it spreads to all your books and ruins them. But I live in California, so it's not humid here, so I didn't think I'd have to worry about book mold. But the top of this book, that mold. Stop, I'm gonna throw up. Oh my god. I really hope that's not book mold. I literally don't know. I don't see anything on my other book. I'm gonna post a TikTok about it and see if someone can tell me if this is book mold or not. Okay, I gotta go. I watched a movie and made 2 more of the monstera plant coaster sets. So now I have a total of 3, and I think I want 3 of each for the market. So I just have to make another succulent and 2 more sunflowers. I think this episode's getting really long, so I'm actually gonna end it right here, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye!